And in a move that may trigger more tensions between Kiev and Moscow, Ukraine's parliament approved a law on Thursday to impose more sanctions against Russia for, quote, financing terrorism. Daria Bondarchuk has more.
Russian officials say the proposed Ukrainian sanctions will pose no threat to Russia's military sector and will instead hit Ukraine, as Russia is the only market for its defense products. Independent Russian analysts agree that the sanctions will have a boomerang effect on Kiev.
I think if the Kiev authorities continue to behave the way they do, that could trigger a total disruption of trade and economic ties between Russia and Ukraine. In that case, I think the Ukrainian economy won't last for more than 3 or 4 months.
Moscow has already banned Ukrainian-made juices and alcohol, milk and chocolate products, as well as fruits and vegetables, and recently closed its airspace for Ukrainian transit flights. On the streets of Moscow, opinions seem to echo what the experts are saying.
The sanctions will affect Ukraine, first of all. I don't think they are serious.
There is no manufacturing, no industry. Ukraine will itself suffer from the sanctions. And if we won't get some goods from there, it's nothing to us. We can substitute it with other products.
A ban on the transit of Russian natural gas through Ukrainian pipelines could breach existing supply contracts between European energy companies and Russian energy giant Gazprom. In 2013, Gazprom provided nearly a third of Europe's total supply.
If natural gas transit is halted in any way, it would be a serious violation of obligations Ukraine currently has. There is a standing agreement, but Ukraine wants to change the rules of the game and gain some benefit from it.
Ukraine says it may allow European companies to buy gas on its eastern borders with Russia and transport it across the country. Europe has called on Ukraine to refrain from a transit ban on Russian supplies. Ukrainian state-owned gas company Naftogaz said Gazprom could be exempt from the proposed sanctions, as the punitive effects on Gazprom would hurt Europeans as well as Russians. Daria Bondarchuk, CCTV, Moscow.